Cincinnati is a city that's, you know what I mean, being controlled by frequencies that promote death.
Broadcasting from Cincinnati, Ohio, it's The Basement Show. Music producer, Randolph, High Status, Smith. Our co-host, comedian, below, so amazing. Comedian, Miss Good Cookie. Producer, Richard Altman. Created and hosted by Lee Zellers. Now, on with the show.
What up, Cincinnati? Welcome to the Basement Show. I'm your DJ, High Status. And without further ado, the man, Lee Zellers. Yo! Oh, everybody, I love people that say the basement. We got folks hanging out here. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook? What's up, world? We're in the basement. Doing our thing. Alive. A lot of people not. Gotta pour out a little something for them. Can't do the tequila and the vodka this time. That shit is expensive. So, it's so much going on in the world. I'm sorry to disappoint my co-host. Flo So Amazing is not here. She's in Atlanta doing her thing. But we always got somebody on standby, ready to come in and fill the void. Maria Cav is in the house. What's up, Maria?
Not much.
You got it. That's sacred right there.
I know.
Sacred ground. Just those are for those who are no longer with us.
I was trying to avoid that area.
Entertainment news, I know you got it. What is going on in this crazy world of
Chris Brown's locked up.
Chris Brown? I just want to throw this out there for anybody. Do you think some inmate, some cellie done went balls deep on Chris?
I think so. What
think
do
so.
you think? Seth?
Well, you already know, apparently he's been writing new songs with a couple inmates that are in there, some new stuff. So he's probably discovering new notes every pump.
Yeah. And, he's probably sitting there with the hair braided probably, and he got the shirt tied off and write them songs, Chris.
It's funny when you get your hair braided and you got a fade.
Yeah,
How
wow.
you do that?
It's been so much. I mean, everybody's been talking about the Beyonce salon and Jay-Z thing.
I don't know. I think I don't know.
Here's the salon. I don't know. I mean, that bitch went like Kung Fu on his ass, like somebody stole his fucking rice cakes or something. I mean, she was karate kicking the shit out of him. And Beyonce was just standing there like, protect the balls. Protect the balls. Whatever you do, protect the balls. I mean, have we heard, like, why did she just, like, go off like Kung Fu crazy, like somebody stole her rice cakes or
It
some
wasn't as he was flirting too much with some designer or. No, it was some designer that they used to be chummy before baby, and
and then this little
sister said, "What are you doing? I'm gonna kick your ass." And so she waited until the elevator to do it.
Jeez.
I think he handled it all right, though. From the footage, he just was just pushing her back.
I don't know, man. I heard it like she possibly spit on him too.
You can't see all that.
I don't know. But I'm just saying this, the spit thing, that'll get you fucked up. I mean, I'm serious. I'll take a shot to the nuts, but you spit on me, I'm knocking your ass out. Just that simple. I don't care if you're female or not. It's just, that spit thing is so nasty, but I don't know if that really happened.
The memes on Facebook are kind of funny. Although, I have to give it to him for not...
Holding his ground
and being a gentleman, because even when she was in restraints, she was kicking and
he's like, he's trying to protect the package because she's going at it like, give me the balls.
Yeah. He didn't want blue balls. He already has blue ivy.
Any other crazy?
This might be a little bit crazy, but not really. Kim K and Kanye got married.
So they already did that?
It was a sneak thing. She didn't even know.
She didn't?
It was just, He's got control of that whole situation.
But that's some Kanye crazy type shit. Kanye be on some like Jedi mind shit, like yeah, we're gonna get married next week. We get married today, bitch. Some shit like that. That's what Kanye.
Did they get married in Paris? Or I thought they were gonna get like they had planned in Paris, and then somehow they were gonna sneak to Italy.
I think it was, but I don't know. I have to look that up some more.
Here's another thing I want.
I don't think anybody really cares though.
I don't know.
This ain't so much entertainment news, but this is something that I had meant to mention on the last show and I forgot because we had talked about this before. Some people knew about this, but we had these developers up the street from where the basement show is, our home, and they was trying to put this facility that was going to house like 100, 200 people that was like mentally crazy, on drugs, on crack, fucking just psychos. In the community, we bonded together. We put a stop to that shit. It is not happening. Our homeland is safe, everybody. I just felt I needed to get that out there. Another public service announcement I want to make. Because there's been a lot of crimes up in the Clifton, Coreyville area. And I think the problem what's happening is, like UC, they need to have a class. Like how to behave when you come in the hood. Because you got students coming from Denver, Colorado, and places like that, and they come into the hood and they don't get it, Sometimes they're walking the street. Here's what you want to do. Try not to walk the street on your iPad. Not a good idea. Somebody see you with it, they want it, you don't have it no more. Second thing, stay off the iPhone. Somebody will walk up to you and ask you, can I use your phone? Preferably your iPhone. You no longer have your iPhone. See, these are things that's important. These are the things that will save your life.
Yeah, I don't know what other places do. Other big, there's huge colleges in every large city, and what do they do for the incoming freshmen?
They don't look out for them. They just let them get jacked. Well, I'm not going to go too much further because we got a very hot show. Oh, I got a treat for y'all. Male, female, it's a treat all around. I enjoyed it. Made me perspire, sweat. I'm sweating right now just thinking about it.
What you got?
Oh man, I got Xplicitfire in the house. In the house. Oh, she gonna do her thing. Y'all gonna love it. Then you know how we like to do in the basement. We love to get our laugh on. Don't we love to get our laugh on?
Very much so.
So.
And this guy is good.
DeAndre Washington is in the house. Now, you know how we do. We got the water. I ain't got mine. We got water. We the man. The beer, not the beer that your daddy used to drink. But we need something a little bit, tad bit stronger. Because that's how we kick the show off.
Here we go.
Here we go. You know what?
Well, I'm always
We still got a little left from the last show. We put a hurting on this bottle.
So can I ask a question
What's
about
that?
this person back here?
That person back there, you doing shots?
I'll do a shot.
You doing a shot? Anybody doing a shot? Anybody want to come up and do a shot with me? Well, I got like 3 shot glasses, so I have to have this audience member.
Take a shot. Take
Yeah,
shots
somebody
like
can have
Kobe.
my glass. It's okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
Everybody on the basement show, let's just do a shot. Like this is
Yeah, just come in so we get it all in framed up in
AA
here.
or not. Let's just do it.
This is a shot for days.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is how we do it. Guess what I'm doing?
Oh my bad. No, I just stick my glass.
See, you're a
out.
comedian. I don't need you to start like,
Oh no, I ain't gonna do nothing. You pour
pointing
the
out
shot.
and just smash me on some shit. Like, you see the disrespectful ass hostess motherfucker gonna pour him some shit first. Don't pour me nothing.
Look, I'm grateful just
Let me
for
win.
the shot.
Win.
But the order
Thank you.
means very little.
I'm sorry, we normally had like about 8 shot glasses, but then we had people come on the show and some of the glasses have come up missing.
Yeah, we know how that is.
Who missed the glasses?
Yeah, we missed a shot glass. Everybody's in this, and if we all framed up. We're about to do our shots.
We're good.
We need for you to stay tuned. YouTube, Facebook, world.
Tone is going
We in the
down.
basement show. We going down. We doing our thing in the basement show. Oh, I forgot to pour mine, but don't worry. I
have a phantom
Did you pour one out for the homies?
Yes. We will be right back. Gina, Xplicitfire is in the house. You can do a thing, y'all. What's up, Basement Show? Microphone check. This is on. Man, I want to rap. Shit, but I can't. Anyway, seeing that I can't rap, I'm going to bring somebody who do the spoken word. Oh, man, when I saw this, I was just like, oh, I got to get her on the Basement Show. She's on the show. We bring on Xplicitfire.
All right. How's everybody doing? All right. So this is what a basement should be like. I remember the basement parties back in the day when I got in trouble for grinding against the wall. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. With the red light, you know, and the booms form, that kind of thing. So my name is Xplicitfire. I am a spoken word artist, and I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio, A1 for life, represent. And the type of poetry that I do is very erotic, explicit, so, you know, it's not for the squeamish, but it is for some basement stuff when you used to listen to Richard Pryor and Red Fox and Millie Jackson in the basement. So that's what I do. So this first piece is called Don't Fuck Me Easy. Rip off my shirt and bra, pull out my breast and began to suck. See, nigga, I ain't got time for foreplay. I'm straight ready to fuck. I got all this tension built up in me and I ain't had none in a long while. So if you know how I like it, Poppy, well then fuck this ass doggy style. See, I don't need no prim or proper place. Just throw this ass on the floor and let me ride your fucking face. See, I've been thinking about fucking you since 6 a.m. Can't wait for you to walk through this door. Throw this ass on the dining room table and nigga fuck me till I'm sore. See, I know you love the way my pussy tastes while I'm humping and grinding your face. While you lick and suck on this clit, got me moaning and groaning cause this is the shit. If you gon' fuck me, nigga, make sure you fuck me well. Commit to working on this ass so that I wanna run and tell. As a matter of fact, just fuck me like you got out of jail. I don't want no soft and sensual love making going on over here. I want it hardcore, want you to score. Nigga, make me bust out and cheer. So I hope I'm not coming off too aggressive or demanding, for that ain't even me. But if you gon' fuck me, Poppy, well, just don't fuck me easy. That's that piece. I miss your dick. I miss your dick. I miss the shape, the color, and the curve of it. I miss the way the veins pulsate against my tongue. I miss the way that dick makes me come. I miss your dick. I miss that mushroom head. I miss the way that it salutes me when we lay together in bed. I miss the way that it tastes, getting that thick, creamy nut all over my thighs and my face. Shit. I miss your dick. I miss the way that dick salutes me, the way that dick rises to the occasion. I miss the way that dick weakens me. I miss the way that dick freaks me. I miss the way sucking on it, slobbing on it, slurping it, mounting it, riding it, swallowing my shit, because I worked hard for it. I miss your dick. I miss grabbing on it, looking at it, kissing on it, me becoming mesmerized with it, becoming one with it. I miss swallowing it whole because that is my goal. You see, I miss your dick. So you see, I had to write about it, come to the basement and tell everybody how I feel about it, spread my legs open wide because I'm so excited about it. Because, baby, I miss your dick. That's that piece. Woo! Woo! All right. The way you taste me. Hands pressed firm against my inner thighs. Muffled moans and erotic sighs. My legs are parted so that the path is clear and free. Your tongue ejected as you prepare to taste me. Months of anticipation has my pulse and heartbeat rapid. Heat rushes to that forbidden place. Parted lips, back arched high, as my thighs embrace your face. Kisses of fire that penetrate my soul. The desire to make love to you makes me lose control. And as you begin to glaze your face in that forbidden place, damn, I love the way you taste me. And I cry out with erotic screams of passion as you continue to tongue fuck me. Ecstasy fills the air. Is this reality or a dream? For your loving has taken me to another level, and I am loving the way you taste me. That's that piece. I got one more.
Yes, one more. I'm right there. Right there.
One more.
You just that nigga I fuck, who on occasion sometimes dick I might suck. Let's keep this shit gully and nigga, let's be real. You not that nigga I'm gonna cook no meal. You just that nigga I fuck. You that nigga that come through, but only when I want you to. You can't call me whenever you want to hook up, cause you're just that nigga I fuck. You're that nigga I call when the party is over, tell you to grab that magnum and bring that ass over, and when you get there, you already know what's up, cause you be just that nigga I fuck. Don't feel like you offended by my gesture or my rhyme. See, cause you niggas do this shit all the damn time. And whether we in my bed or in the back of your truck, you'll still just be that nigga I fuck. So when you come through, bring that ass over. Party is good, flip this ass, it's clover. And whenever we do this shit, you know, you call your boy and you can bring him over too. Cause sometimes I'm feeling that kind of freaky way and kinky way too. You call it menage a trois, I call it menage a trois because Gina J gets that shit her way. And every time you think about it, that be that shit that's up. Cause maybe you could be that nigga I fuck. That's that piece. Thank you.
Oh my God. The microphone has an erection. I don't want to touch that. That was hot. We'll be back in a second. We're going to talk to the Xplicitfire. Stay tuned. Oh, man.
I love you too, Mom. I love you too. I gotta go. I'm shooting a commercial, okay? Okay, love you. Hello again, adult species. I'm Mike Tyson. Now, I know you've been wondering what I've been doing since I retired. Well, I'm here to tell you I started my own business and got my tattoo removed. You remember my Cheerios project? Well, I started something new. Now, you know how I love waving hoes, so I started my own erectile dysfunction pill. It's called Waver Hoe. You take one of these pills that gets your dick so hard it turns you into an animal. I mean, it's like, bam, take it, bitch, you put it in your ass, I love it, oh! I'm sorry, I started thinking about pussy. But men, if you're suffering from saggy balls and you're not hitting the pussy right, this pill is for you. And take it from me. I wanted a satisfied customers. So if you want to start beating up some pussy, buy you some Wafer Hoe. I'm Mike Tyson.
All right.
Miss Xplicitfire, I'd like to do one of these with you because
Okay.
I'm still perspiring. Now, so tell me, you're from Cincinnati, you live in Cincinnati?
Yes, from Cincinnati, been born and raised here. Went in the military, Marine Corps, Semper Fi. So I'm a little crazy on paper.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm from here, Avondale, A1, all my soldiers.
A1?
Yes, A1 for life. And yeah, so I'm back home and yeah.
Now, the whole spoken word, how did you first get introduced to doing spoken word?
Really, it was crazy because when I was in high school, I went to West Side, the best side. And yeah, we are the best side. And there was a girl there, she was a rapper. Her name was Cuddles back in the day. And that's when Roxanne Shante whole thing was jumping off. And she had this like squeaky Michelet type voice. And I'm thinking, okay. And I heard her rap.
Right.
And in passing to my friends, I was like, oh, I will kill her. So what happened was, this was in the bathroom. Next day I know, we down in vocational in the lunchroom. And now the rumor is I want to battle Cuddles. And I'm thinking, I didn't really say that, but it's nothing. So it got big, it's kind of snowballed. So we ended up down on the square where it was everybody, because she was known. So everybody like Cuddle was battling this chick unknown. And I mean, people was walking across the skywalk, the old school skywalk, we down the square. And I decimated her lyrically. Smashed her to death. And it was ridiculous. And from that point on, I just had a way with words and kind of put them together. But with the whole spoken word thing, I was at a function, heard somebody perform. I'm like, oh, if they like her, they're going to love me type thing. But I wanted to do something different than what everybody else was doing. You know, not the flowers and the trees and the political views and the women's rights and the angry poet. So I said, well, let me talk about sex. Because I'm very comfortable with it. And so that's kind of got me into that. I do all types of poetry. I've done college tours. I've done graduations, funerals, weddings. So I do any type of poem, but what I'm known for is my erotic.
Now let me ask you this. Have you ever had one of those, like, where you did a show, somebody asked you, well, they seen you do one thing, like, oh, I want you to come here and do something, and then you said, well, can I just do whatever I want? And they probably said, like, yeah, just do whatever you want to do. And you did one of them, and then the audience was like, wah, wah.
You know what?
Has that ever happened?
That was strange because last night we had the Dream is Real white party. The year before, I was performing there. So when I was asked to perform, I said, do you guys know what I do?
Right.
And they were like, oh yeah, you're fine. You know, this is your dream is real.
Right.
I'm like, okay, because I could have done something else.
Right.
I'm on stage 2 minutes and 2 seconds literally into my piece, and I'm on the, they like cut, you know, they spazzing out like, and I'm up here trying to, so yeah, it's been like, and so I try to kind of, when I'm asked to do a show, most people know what I do and that's what they want. But every now and then, you know, I get those shocked faces, but once I do what I do, it's like, okay, everybody loves it, because everybody loves sex.
Because, yeah, and who don't? I mean, because I came to the thing that y'all hosted, that's where I first sat there, and I was sitting at the table with Maria and her friend, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, and I knew you, seen you on, we chatted a couple times on Facebook, but I had never, heard your spoken word, and I was there for that night, and I heard it, status, and I was sitting there like, I wanted to get up and go get a drink, but I was like, I need a minute to calm things down before I stand up and get that 10 action.
Right.
It's bad. That 10 action.
Well, I was standing in the back, and there were gentlemen, comics, standing with me, and when you got done, they were like, Maria. I'm like, it'll be okay.
Yeah, I get that a lot, and so I've been doing this for like 21 years, and so I've performed on really large stages. I opened up for Mike Epps 1 year at Coco's House of Comedy. And so what was crazy, we were back in the green room, and his friends were saying like, well, who's opening up for you? And he was like, I don't know, some poet. They got spoken word artists, and I guess you're going to get it. And I'm not saying nothing because I don't want him going in on me. So I say nothing, and I'm just sitting there laughing. So after I did my show, and I came back, and he looked at me like, really? Oh, that's how you going to do? So he goes on to the stage, and he knocks the mic over like, can I get this mic disinfected? You know, he was kind of like, what the hell? You know, it's like she's somebody's mother. She kisses kids with this mouth. So it was just kind of, it's always the shock value because no one expects a woman to say the things that I say, right? But the thing about it is, after I've done the show, I've had older women come up and buy my CDs, like, and I'm thinking, you're somebody's grandmother, and she's like, I'm buying these for my prayer group. First we're gonna pray, then we're gonna play, and I'm thinking grandmother, but it's a known entity. So sex sales, and I have a niche for it. I'm very comfortable about it. And when I travel all over the country and I perform and I hear other women do erotic pieces, they always use metaphors to refer to, no, it's a dick. And that's what I call it. And you grab the dick, you suck the dick. And, not the shaft or the laser of infusion, whatever. No, it's a dick.
That's why on this show,
I heard that, I'm like, laser of infusion.
Laser, you could burn
what the fuck is you got to do with that? Like, I'm thinking Star Wars, that kind of thing. So.
But like I said, after I saw the performance at the Marquee that the host that Hayward and them was doing, I was like, I wanted you on the show because that's how we are. We don't hold back. We don't try to censor nobody. And the whole thing about sex and people being afraid of, don't talk about it. We all do it.
We all do it. Absolutely.
Most of us love it. If you don't, something's wrong with you.
Pretty much.
Wrong partner. It's wrong partner. That has a lot to do with it. But it's like we all do it. We all love it. But we're afraid. We still in this country have issues with, as open as America is, as much freedom we have here, we still have issues with regard.
And I say that all the time because I was stationed overseas. and I've been in other countries, and the United States has the most hang-ups about sexuality, and it's natural. It's as natural as breathing. And one of the arguments that I get in a lot with some of my girlfriends is I don't believe monogamy is natural. It's not a natural act when you have to try to do it. I don't have to try to breathe. I don't have to try to see because that's natural. But to try to be faithful. So understanding one's sexuality and where it comes from and all that kind of thing I think is very important. But here we have so many hang-ups on it. And it's everywhere. I mean,
why do you think that? Why do you
everywhere.
think, what is your opinion? What do you think why we have such an issue? I mean, we got porn all over the internet. We got all these type of movies that come out with
commercials. Everything is sexual.
Monster Ball, like with Halle Berry. I mean, that was like pretty much X-rated. And it's like we'd do this, but then when it comes to talking about it, or even sometimes even when that came out, you know, there was so much issues about her doing the scene. Why do you think we have, like, as Americans, we have such
I think because we want to set ourselves apart. We want to be the premier or we're above those kind of things. But understanding it, you know, like I said, when I was in Japan, in the Asian community, they have a totally different grasp on it. And the whole understanding and the culture of it is much different. The geisha community, they really are trained to satisfy and please their mate. And I married a gentleman from Nigeria, and he didn't understand me at all because their women are trained to please them. No, nigga, but I need this, is, you know. And so for me to be able to voice it and to be able to express it, when I first got back to the States, I even taught a class on fellatio and how to perform, because a lot of women they have inhibitions, and the gagging, the is nasty.
Learn how. I just want to pause it for us. Learn how to suck a dick. It's important.
It is.
It's like.
It is.
It takes a skill. It's like anything. It takes a skill.
But the consensus is that most women are doing it to please their man. I do it because I love it.
But see, if you're doing it because you like doing it, then you're going to please the guy.
You said like. I love it.
If you're doing it because you love to do it, he's going to
benefit from it. But the whole taboo surrounded about it, and the actual concept of doing it and how to do it and being comfortable with doing it, because it can be very dangerous. Because guys, y'all know, y'all get out and want to grab the head. I got this. Don't touch me. Hands free like you're in a roller coaster. You know, enjoy the ride. Yay, kind of thing. But yeah, so I think our country, we have those hang-ups, those inhibitions. So, I mean, I've been in Dallas, I've been in New York, New Jersey, Detroit, Chicago, Florida. No matter where I go, I always have a shock value because I try to get in and get out. And so the difference in my spoken word and my performance is that I know that I'm here to entertain my audience. A lot of poets are very long-winded. You will lose your audience. Half of them don't know what you're saying. And then you're caught up, you're performing for you and not them. So normally my first sentence is, whatever you're doing, did she, you know, that kind of thing. And then I'm quick, you know, it's on and off. So I love what I do. You know, I enjoy it. I'm very comfortable with it, which I think is a difference between some of the other performers. And I don't have any inhibitions. Most of my friends say that I'm crazy, kind of thing. And we
all crazy.
We are. And I have 2 kids. I was supposed to give them a shout out, so let me do that. Shout out to my daughter Brittany. Right. And to my son Mark Q. This is a Q. I don't know where the Q came from. I never named him that. Well, it's Marcus Johnson. He's a chef down at the Horseshoe Casino. But even growing up with them, you know, giving them the real deal and telling them about it. It's your body. You have to know what you like and those kind of things. So even in the poetry, how I feel like I cross over to all different age groups or whatever is because it's what we think but can never say as women. We would never feel comfortable.
Because
cheesecake, whatever you like, you know, German chocolate, macaroni and cheese,
I like
something, but absolutely.
Chipotle or whatever
you comfortable with.
So what do you have?
A little crunchy, but don't chew. Don't chew.
Don't use your teeth.
Don't chew.
Whatever the flavor is, do not bite.
However, it's subject to the individual. Some men like a little bit. It's called grazing. This feeling of the teeth.
You never know what one
grazing.
But some
it's called grazing.
Clamp.
Do you know there's guys who's into like being kicked in the balls?
That is a fetish.
I was like, what the fuck is that
women
about?
who like to be choked out, or you know, that kind of thing, or You know.
Hey,
some of them need it. I mean,
Yeah,
but the
I am working on a book.
Okay.
If you can't stand the heat, which is not strictly poetry. It's kind of like, and those that follow me on Facebook, I do random rants. And I'm a realist. My friends know when they call me, I don't do warm and fuzzy.
Right.
So I keep it real. It is what it is. Apple is apple. It's
Right.
not. So if you ask me a question, I'm not going to be like, oh, girl, yeah.
Right, right.
No, I'm going straight
Right.
and no chaser. So I'm working on that. So it'll be a kind of a combination of poetry, real life shit, and then some erotic stories. A combination, a little bit of something for everybody. So I'm working on that. And then shows just come out of, you know, I'll be called and, hey, can you do this? Can you come here? Can you do this? So I have something coming up in July down in Atlanta, and I'll be doing that. And I'm actually working on doing a show here called The Queens of Cometry, which is a combination of comedians and female poets together, because we got some hot talent here in the city.
Serious hot talent here in Cincinnati.
And then outside of that, I am a professional chef as well, so I do a lot of catering, so I cooks. Because, funny story, when I was 14, I went in the kitchen, my mother was actually making mashed potatoes from scratch, I'll never forget this. And I said, Mom, what's the best way to a man's heart? And she said, learning how to cook. You know, if you learn how to cook, you will keep a man, you know, a man will love a woman that can cook. And I'm 14. My dad says out of the living room, that's a lie. You need to learn how to suck dick.
Okay.
So,
just give us some advice.
At 14, this is what my daddy told me. So basically what happened was I became a professional at both.
There you go.
And there it is. So I'm cooking all the time. I'm catering. I sell dinners. I do all that. So I stay busy. But I thank you for having me here. I loved
glad
it.
to have you.
And
so on Facebook they can find you.
Gina Xplicitfire J on Facebook, and you know, yeah, that kind of thing. And you know, I'm
Maria, I'm glad you made this.
Kind of happen, absolutely, because you know sometimes I'm seen in Kroger's and people like, I know you, you're that, oh you're that dick pull, and I'm thinking, I'm in Kroger's, and I just be Gina, so yeah, that kind of thing. So absolutely.
We were glad to have you on the show. I'm still trying to dry off over here.
Absolutely.
That was hot performance.
Thank you, thank you.
Xplicitfire on the Basement Show. We got DeAndre Washington coming up next. What's up, everybody? What's up, YouTube? What's up, world?
What up, though?
We're back.
We back.
We done cooled down a little bit. Xplicitfire has left the stage. Microphone's still hot. So now my man, DeAndre Washington, is about to do his thing. Take it away.
Sir, what's going on, y'all? Man, hey, give it up for Xplicitfire, then. God damn, man. Like, there might be some kids born in 9 months and shit. Oh, shit, man. I ain't been this drunk. I'm gonna say this. I ain't been this drunk this early in the day in a long time. Give it up for the Basement Show.
We aim to please.
Man. For real, man.
You need to tweet that.
Tweet it?
Yeah.
Man, somebody stole my phone and shit. I can't tweet shit. Man. That's fucked up. Hey, I became a parent 7 months ago for the first time. Give it up for me, y'all. Yeah, man. It's true what they say, man. You never know true love for real until you hold your child for the first time. And I was holding my son, looking down, thinking to myself like, damn, who would have ever thought I had this much love for a nut I busted 9 months ago? For real, man, because he made it. Like, you know what I mean? Shit, there's a lot of sticky shit on my floor that could have possibly been my first child. I got evidence to prove the shit. And it's like, you know, like I'm a parent. Parenthood is like the best shit. Like I would have never thought. People try to give you all these scary, you know what I'm saying, views of how parenthood is. But it's good, like, because it's the best shit I ever had. But see, at first I was nervous though, because like I used to watch my niece, and you know, if you ain't on your P's and Q's with her, she'd say some shit to completely throw you off guard. Like, she 5 years old, y'all. I'm holding a conversation with her. She's telling me like when she was over at my brother's house, she snuck in his room and saw him having sex. Fucked me up. So then she probably seen how I was looking. She's like, you know, Uncle DeAndre, what's wrong? Why you looking like that? I said, cuz, baby, you know what I'm saying? I try my best to keep you from saying stuff like that. You know, you're too young. You don't need to be saying sex. She's like, oh, I know, Uncle DeAndre. Is there any time I be over your house? You don't be having no sex. Damn. That's why you don't be over here all the time, baby. You know what I'm saying? You fucking shit up. Man. And I just never wanted to be a parent like my mother was, cause like fuck Saddam Hussein, Osama bin Laden. My mama was the first terrorist I ever knew about. She had weapons of ass destruction, belts, extension cords. Shit, I was in the bathroom talking shit one day. I don't know what I said, but she got mad at the motherfucker. She grabbed a wet bra off the shower. My mama was a gangster with no gun, man. I seen her hit a chick. She threw a jelly. Y'all know what I'm talking about, them shoes. She threw a jelly 35 yards and hit a bitch in the back of the head. She called my stepdaddy cheating and shit. Man. That's when I knew she was the truth. I stopped talking shit to my mom when I was about 15 years old, for real. And then, man, oh shit, oh my man. See, I've been drinking the whole time. My throat was used to the shit. Like, why ain't we drinking no more? Man, my granddaddy, man, he funny too. Like, I just got a whole funny family. Man, my granddaddy, he knew I live on the west side of Cincinnati. He was like, man, I know you know about that booty knot. You know, you out there in Price Hill, like booty knot. Now I'm thinking he talking about a low budget strip club by the Nugget or some shit, or you know what I'm saying? He an older cat, so he might be talking about somewhere where he get his hemorrhoids worked out. I don't know what he's talking about. He like booty knot, man. You know what I'm saying? He's over there by off of Queen City. Said boo no, nigga. There's some silent shit you missing. I'm spilling the beer. Oh shit, my bad. I'm spilling the beer. But yeah, some silent shit he missing. That motherfucking that no is silent than the motherfucker. It ain't not. Then my grandma, she ain't no better. Like, you know what I'm saying? She trying to get me to help her with some of taking care of her business. And like, let me give you some background. They from Alabama. They from the sticks of Alabama. They was born like in the late 30s. So, you know what I'm saying? Like they was born in all that civil rights shit. So I really can't feel no certain kind of way or judge them for how they feel about white people. They still think like, you know, white people the man and all this shit like that. Yeah, that type shit. So, my grandma, she handed me her birth certificate. I'm looking at this motherfucker. It looked like a receipt and shit. Like damn, grandma, somebody like they done bought your ass before. They got a barcode on this motherfucker and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, for real, they from the sticks of Alabama. You don't know what the fuck they try. I seen Rosewood and all that shit. Oh, that shit scared the shit out of me. They live that shit. You know what I'm saying? Damn, what else? We in the basement. Look, this like the livest basement I ever seen in my life. Like, this like the first place I ever got high was some shit like this. Like, listen, we ain't have all the lights and shit. We had the TVs and that computer over there was here, but I wish I could see the computer. Y'all know what I was talking about. That's a PC. Prehistoric computer. But it's, you know, it's still here and shit. Ain't that refrigerator and shit though. It's a lonely.
Oh, you gotta sign it too. Y'all gotta sign it.
I'ma sign it. Yeah. I'ma sign it shit. As many times as I've been in that motherfucker, I gotta sign it. I've been getting Wiedemann. Hey, Wiedemann's is a surprisingly good beer. Y'all. This ain't the shit that your daddy used to drink. For real, I'm over here fucked up. I'm bleeding. You feel me? Sideways and shit. I'm sweating and shit. I was all black now. It's the Wiedemann. They got a different W on here than this motherfucker. It's Bohemian style Pilsner. You know what I'm saying? It's fine beer. All that shit all on the label, man. I used to have this joke where I talked about how much weight I lost and shit, but I gained some of it back, so I can't tell that shit no more, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gained all of it back, man, because I used to be fat. Real fat. Ah, shit, hold on, let's another Wiedemann. What do we have here? Crack this motherfucker.
Don't spill it.
But yeah, I used to be fat. Real fat. So fat that I got a confession to make. Hold on, let me drink this beer real quick. I used to eat bacon grease sandwiches, y'all.
Oh.
I know how I sound. I know how I sound. It sound fucked up. But see, I was going through a really fat time of my life, you know what I'm saying? So y'all can't judge me, shit. I was a genius, cause shit, you put bacon grease on bread, it tastes the same shit as bacon. If you had bacon and bacon grease and you take the bacon grease instead of the bacon, cause you ain't got the bacon shit, the grease still tastes like the bacon, so you still winning, shit. That's what I did, shit. I was fat.
Right,
Exactly. You gotta convince yourself that, hey, dope heads convince themselves that they can fucking smoke dope and be cool. Shit, I'm gonna drink the goddamn. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drink this weed.
Right.
No. Fried bread.
Fried bread, never had it. That's too fast. Now
the bacon grease is in the skillet, and you put the bread in.
Oh, you're right. I have fried bread.
Yes.
Fried bread.
Yep.
Hey, I done heard motherfuckers fry honey buns and shit. That's some jail shit. But I don't know how you fry honey bun in jail. Cause you ain't got no skill. I played. I don't know. Oh man. All this. I'm glad though. Like I meant to come back to that when I said my first shit when I've been drinking. But Gina, I appreciate her views on sex because all this lesbianism and dykeism fucking up my side pussy for real. For real, man. Like I was talking with my female friends of mine the other day. She was telling me like, man, I'm done with dudes. Like why you done with dudes? She said because the one thing they good for the sex. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking care of myself. So I went and caught me a dildo the other day. I came so hard off that motherfucker the other night, I blacked out and then wake up to the next day. I said, damn. That's what the fuck I call the toy store. Minus the Woody. She said, minus the Woody? What you mean? The vibrator was my Woody. I said, nah. Sound like to me you had a Buzz Lightyear. I said, a Buzz Lightyear? What's a Buzz Lightyear? I said, sound like to me you busted a nut that took you from infinity to beyond. And yeah. Shit. Buzz Lightyear, but that's what I'm saying, all that dyke shit crazy, man. A lot of them chicks, I need to keep it real, a lot of them chicks going gay because they built funny. Like, keep that shit real, like, they don't be gay for real, they just don't know what to do with themselves and shit. And then they just feel like that's the shit they supposed to do. But I'm gonna get my drunk ass off here. Y'all can look me up on Facebook. My name is DeAndre Speek-ezee Washington on Facebook, Twitter. Fuck, I can't remember. But if you find me on Facebook, you can find me on all the rest of them, man. I appreciate it. Basement Show. I'm out this motherfucker.
Man, killed it. We're gonna talk to him in a minute. Y'all stay tuned. YouTube, Facebook, world. Stay tuned. We're gonna talk to DeAndre Washington on the Basement Show. I know how we do.
How you feel, bro? You feel good?
Cool, man. Have a seat over there, bro.
Like Ratchet, you know what I'm saying? You know Ratchet.
I know Ratchet.
Yeah.
I kind of like the show to be slightly.
I mean, it's cool to have a like about 10% ratchetness, but anything more.
Try to bring like 5%.
Yeah, 5, right? Okay.
Because if I take it a little higher, then
then
we have a problem with that. We probably get down here and start throwing beers at each other.
That wouldn't be beers, it'd be shots of like yaks. Right, it wouldn't be beers.
We are back. YouTube, Facebook, world. We're sitting here with my man, DeAndre Washington. Y'all saw what he just did. Killed it. You enjoying the Wiedemans?
Man, look, I done had so many Wiedemans. I'm the man. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna go buy some of these like today. I think I am a customer. They got different flavors.
Different flavors.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's a robust beer experience.
Go down to Kroger's
It's
on
an
Mitchell.
experience, y'all. It's not even a beer drinking. It's an experience. It's Wiedemans.
We the man.
They gonna step their game. It's a different W on these cans.
Right.
Man.
Not the beer your daddy used to drink.
Not them. The black beer lot ain't the same thing.
There you go. Man, you just killed it on the show.
Appreciate it, man. You know.
Great job. So, I always like to find, how did you first get into this? How did you know as if like, you know what, I want to be a comedian?
Man, it's funny because, like, people always told me I was funny, but I never really had the confidence. But it was Lakia over there. Like, she kind of gave me the push I needed, and she was like, well, you're not going to know, you know, how funny you are or what you're going to do until you go do it. And I was like, you know what, you're right. So, you know, the first time I ever went on and did the show, I went to the Funny Bone. I got booed, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that's the worst thing that ever happened, so I got it out the way first.
When did that happen?
It was June 20th, 2012.
Okay, I think I saw that show.
Yeah. I told you I didn't suck my dick out. I was upset. You know what I'm saying? I got in my feelings. It was the first time I was on stage, so I got in my feelings real quick. You know what I mean? But I understood from that point, like, okay, well, sure, this the worst thing that ever happened. All you gonna do is boo you. They can't kill you.
But you know what? See, when I saw that show, I like that. I was like, because if I was a stand-up comedian, see, it's about emotions, man. I'm trying to just be funny. Maybe I'm not that funny. Right. But if you come up here and attack me, I gotta attack back.
Like it was funny because like the first thing I said was kind of funny. You know, people laughed, and then I was like, oh, okay, I'm comfortable with this. And I told my next joke, they were like, boo! So it was like, oh, okay, well, maybe I'm not fuck y'all. Suck my dick, and I'll holler at y'all the next time. You know what I mean?
Right. So you from Cincinnati?
Yeah, I'm from Cincinnati, man. Like Woodline, like. See, people say Zone 15, and like a lot of people in Lincoln Heights, it's always Lincoln Heights, but it's Zone 15. It's like the 1-5 Woodline area, around there by Goodwill, up there in that area.
Okay, yeah. You probably know Goodwill. I've been out there in Boston office.
Man, look, I did too on the low. Man, look, I didn't know, like, you in school, that's like a big stigma. Like, oh, you want to go to Goodwill and get some clothes? Shit, I got like 3 button-downs, a pair of pants. I spent like $27 in there. I got like a half a wardrobe.
$27. One man's junk is another man's blood. Man. There you go. So, like, you was in high school, was you like the guy who was like always, capping on somebody?
Yeah, definitely. Like, I just always, man, I'm like a whore for laughs. Like I say all the time, like I whore myself out to make somebody laugh. So it's like, I always put myself in a position to like, okay, well, if they think that's funny, wait till they see this. Like, so I was always that guy. Like, and it was like I said before, man. It's so many people that I went to school that was funny, but it's just like it's been tugging at me in some kind of way, shape, or form my whole life. Like, you need to just show everybody like your personality, how funny you are. You know what I mean? So, like I said, it's been pulled out of me, and I was always shy. And I was like the cool dude. Like I was just like, I'm too cool. I'm gonna get on stage type shit. But now it's like, why be stingy with your gift? For some people feel like I'm funny, I might as well go ahead and share it with everybody and make people laugh. I love that. Like, that's the reception I get. Right. You know what I'm saying? When people say, oh, you funny, like, it just make me feel good.
So, like, when it comes to your writing, like, what is it that inspires you to write humor? Is it, like, a lot of comedians that deal with, like, personal shit that's going on in their life. And sometimes it would trips me out because I'm always, I always say this when I talk with comedians, like, I be thinking, like, if, like, 30% of that shit that you're joking about is true, I'm gonna pray for you because sometimes it's like, man,
it's really that, but really it's other people. I'm a people watcher. I'm an avid people watcher, and all I do, I sit around and I just watch people out there. Like you might not notice me, but I'm watching everybody all the time. So I see the stuff that other people go through and how they react to it, and then I also throw my experiences in there, and that's the things that make me like just come up with stuff. Or like though I don't even really write. What I do is I have like a funny concept or something. I'll write that down, and then I'll just try to, fit something into it, whereas like people can relate to it. Cause that's really comedy is really just relating to silly experiences that other people have. Really.
And Maria, I know she's done some shows out there in Marquee, and I think done some housing. She's a funny guy.
Very funny. And he's going to be with us again on June 13th.
June 13th. So if y'all out there watching. Yeah, with Xplicitfire, so it's gonna be some sexy, funny shit and some funny, sexy shit. So come and see some sexy, funny, sexy shit on the 13th of June.
I'm in the house.
That's what's up. My birthday is gonna be 2 weeks later, so I'll probably be drinking a lot of alcohol. And cause like I party like most people party like they weekend, or I party the whole month. So when May's over with, June is my birthday. I don't care. It's the end of the month, so I'm drinking. Like, I'm going to try not to drive all next month because I'm going to be drunk.
Comedians, like comedians today. All right, let me go first. Comedians in the past. Which comedians in the past? Like in the era of Richard Pryor, Red Fox, Lenny Bruce, all of that. Who was the guy that you like? Who was it?
Richard Pryor. Like, now that's like every comedian's favorite comedian.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because he was like god of comedians.
Right.
Like Richard Pryor, George Carlin.
Oh, George Carlin, yeah.
Man, anybody. I'm really more so like my style more is evolving toward where I want to be able to talk about intellectual things in a humorous way.
Right.
Like right now I'm still, like this is my regular humor coming out, but I really want to evolve into like a George Carlin, looking at what's going on in the world and then being able to translate it in a way that's just funny and everybody could just laugh about it. Like, okay, yeah, I never thought about it like that.
Like I was watching Last Comic, was it Last Comic Stand?
Last Comic
I was like, damn, why come we ain't got no comedians from Cincinnati on that shit?
I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. Like I said, I'm open micing it. I try to do at least 3-4 open mics, and I'm working on it, man. But when I get there, everybody gonna know I'm from Cincinnati, man. I'm letting everybody know. Reds, everything, Bengals.
Right. So
Everything.
you said Richard Pryor, comedian of the past, comedians today. Who is out there that you kind of
now? I don't know. It's hard to say. Like I like a lot of comedians. I like Samora. I like Mike Epps. I like Kevin Hart. But I really, being in my position, I look at a lot of like comedians that's kind of like maybe haven't made it yet, like Carlos Miller, Kevin Danfool Simpson. Like these are like really funny people that's really next coming up. So I try to tend to look to people who are like just up and coming because like they grinding and they really putting some funny stuff out.
I wish I could think of this. I know I'm sitting here and I was like trying to think of this comedian who I saw on Facebook. A white dude with a beard. He talks about how ugly he is. Man, this dude.
Oh, he's a tall, skinny
guy.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I can't fucking crying.
He was on Netflix.
Yeah,
I know who you're talking about. I can't think of his name, but he's
funny
funny as hell.
Man,
he is funny as hell. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I ain't laughed that hard in a long ass time.
He was talking about the elevator and it's like the door is like he's like, it's the only fucking door. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, he's a funny dude.
Dude is crazy. I like it's like a comedian never heard of. That just happened like check this out.
Because most of the comedians you find like now I don't know how it goes when you get big, but it seems like the comedians who haven't really found that shine, they still tap into that essence, that comedy is their soul. Right. And I'm not saying that the people who have made it are not, but it's just like they still grinding, they still putting their best foot forward every time they step on stage. So it's like, you know, I tend to look more toward the Deion Coles and who else is funny. Like I said, Carlos Miller. He was on Wild 'N Out with Nick Cannon. And, definitely Corey Holcomb. He like the funniest guy. Yeah. He like the funniest person to me ever right now. Like the way he just say what's in his mind is fucking hilarious.
And you know what? So I never seen like Huggy Lowdown do stand up. But I catch him in the morning on Tom Joyner's show. He's fucking crazy.
Right, man. That's the beauty of comedy because it's a million different comedians, but it's a million different perspectives because everybody sees things a certain specific kind of way, and it's like
what was up? I don't know if you saw this. Paul Mooney was on Arsenio Hall.
Yeah, I saw that.
What was going on with that?
I don't know. It's just like it was kind of like he was on some different stuff. They're saying that he got like, they're saying that he's suffering from cancer and he's going through this other stuff. That's what I was reading.
Right, I heard something about that too.
But I don't know. It was strange. It was like they kind of cut him off.
Right, it was like he was getting ready to do his bid, then it's like they was kind of uncomfortable because you know Paul is so raw.
You never know.
But you know that when you bring him, you don't know what to expect. But
I don't know exactly what happened, but it was strange. I did see it, and it was like he was talking about certain stuff, and then like they kind of, I think the network execs like, hold on, wait a minute,
it was in the corner like this.
Right.
We got cut off once before 20 years ago. We're trying to stay on now.
Right. But so, yeah, but Paul is a pioneer.
Yeah, Paul is crazy. So you got the bid on June the 13th.
13th at the Marquee. Also look out for my sister, and she has a magazine called Natural Woman.
Okay.
www.agsnaturalwoman.com. It's really about just trying to live more organically, live naturally. It's a lot of different.
Cut back on some of this shit.
Oh yeah, definitely. But you know, it's geared toward women. But you know, it's a lot of different. It's a diverse magazine, so check that out. We also going to Pennsylvania, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, on the 22nd of June. The natural hair care, like a hair show, fashion type of thing. So look out for that. And
y'all doing a comedy show.
We're doing a comedy show there. So we working on Team Funny, Judy Brown, and a couple of our
Judy Brown.
And Judy, let me say this. Judy, she's like one of the realest people I ever met as far as like trying to help people get to where they want to be
Right.
because she's doing her thing, but also she gonna take her time and her expertise and what she learned to help you, and that's my girl. So.
Yeah, I have so much respect for Judy Brown, and even what all y'all doing, because it's like we have so much vast talent here, and if you didn't have people that was like in a position to like showcase the talent, we'd just be like
dark. It'd be dark.
Walking around like.
Right. I appreciate you in this show, man. Just for the fact that I can get up here and do my thing and just like we on YouTube, we everywhere.
We everywhere. We worldwide. You hit YouTube, you worldwide.
Right.
Where they can find you on Facebook?
DeAndre Speek-ezee Washington. Like I said, you find me on there, and then you can find me on everywhere else. I don't know my Twitter. I gotta work on that. Man.
I need to tweet more. I'm trying to get back to tweeting more.
But
hot show, man. Glad we had you on. DeAndre Washington on the Basement Show. Check us out the next time. We'll be back. I think we're gonna be doing the next show like in your backyard. Yeah.